Hello, this is Carl Wojnar. I'm a doctor of physical therapy student here to just give you a little bit of a rundown on how pain works and how pain can be affecting your life. So, first of all, pain is a really useful tool for your body. So, if we think about a little kid, little kids want to touch everything. They want to put everything in their mouths. They're little monsters. So they even want to do this when they see something that's potentially dangerous, like a campfire or something like that. A little kid might go up and try and touch one of the logs or try and touch a flame or something just because they think it looks pretty. However, that pain will come in and give a sensation to that little kid's brain and be like, no, this is bad. So that little kid will learn, oh, if I touch a fire, I'm going to get injured. So pain right here is actually a very useful tool for the body for learning how to interact with the world and what things are safe and not. Um, what this leads to, though, is a big misconception that we think that pain is always equal to some sort of bodily injury. In that example, we'd say you're getting injured by the fire, so you have pain. However, pain is a little bit more complicated than that. So to understand this a bit better and understand how pain works, we can use that example. So when that kid puts his hand in the fire, there's a little sensation or little sensors in his hand, and that sensation gets sent from his hand all the way up to his brain. Um, and then once it's in the brain, it has a little bit of a decision to make. So what the brain does is it looks at the scenario that you're in and then will interpret the pain based on that situation. So in that situation with the kid, it's just interpreted, oh, this is painful, get my hand out of the fire. However, let's say you're running away from a murderous flying elephant. And while you're running away, you're running as fast as you can, your foot gets stuck in a hole in the ground and you twist your ankle. Now, same thing's going to happen. Your ankle is going to send some sensation up to your brain. But because of the situation that you're in, your brain is going to interpret it differently and you're going to feel that pain differently. So you might not even feel that your ankle is sprained. You're just going to get up and you're going to keep running away from Dumbo as fast as you can. And this is a good thing because it keeps you out of the reach of Dumbo and it keeps you running. However, once you get back to your house and you're safe and sound, that pain is going to kick in and you're eventually going to feel that ankle and the sprain that you got. But your body and your brain will actually understand the situation that you're in and interpret it to the maximum benefit for you. So not all pain is good. Those two situations that we talked about, your body is properly interpreting the situation and you're actually getting a benefit from the pain that you're receiving. The benefit from the ankle is that once you get back to your house, your ankle will hurt so that you'll stay off that ankle until it fully heals. However, there are some pains that are overall bad for your health, and this is called chronic pain. So what happens here is that if you keep having the same injury over and over and over again, your body can develop pain pathways, that they're called, and they'll just associate pain with this certain movement or this certain situation. So let's relate this a little bit to the trashy neighbors that are in your neighborhood. Let's say they're constantly parking their oversized truck on their front lawn, and that is their injury. So if they just do this for a couple of weeks, no big deal. As soon as they park their car in their garage again, the grass will grow back. You won't even be able to notice that that happened. However, in the episode of chronic pain, let's say they're parking their car there month after month after month. Eventually, a big sandy patch will develop on their lawn, and even if they go and put their truck in their garage like they should, they're still going to have this big eyesore that's going to keep every president of the HOA up all night. So basically, that's going to be a traumatic event. So if your body experiences something like a traumatic event, like a month after month after month thing, you'll eventually lay down this neural network that just associates pain with something that may not actually be beneficial for your body. So while we're on the subject of a traumatic event, the event that you actually receive your pain in can affect how you feel it. So let's say you're a big bike guy, you just love biking everywhere, and then you get into a bike crash that actually stop you from being able to ride your bike because you have so much of your identity tied to biking and it's such a big part of your life. The loss of not being able to bike will actually influence your pain, and you'll feel your pain way more than if, for instance, you're a big bike guy and you just got into a car crash and weren't able to bike.